Hey friends, it is Tishar from Politics and Fashion here with a video that is part of our home series. If you are new around these parts, welcome. But many of our OG tribe members know that I lived in a condo, 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Northern Virginia for years. Purchased that condo in December of 2020. And then my wife and I moved to Washington, D.C. to a historic home probably about 2 months ago. Actually, next week will be 2 months exactly. And so I'm really proud of us because we are completely out of boxes. Thank God, okay? Even though we went on vacation and we lost some time with some home improvement projects that needed to be done. Not sexy stuff, girl. Stuff behind the scenes, okay? So y'all ain't missed nothing. We still have been very disciplined about trying to get the house together because the last thing my wife and I wanted was to feel like we were in a place that we were unsettled. I mean, we're both so incredibly busy with work. We just want to feel like our home is a sanctuary. And so I've been chronicling our move in with you all. So far, you guys have seen the wet bar in the basement. You've seen a peek at my garden, which is in the back. And today it's about where the magic happens, baby. No, not the bedroom. I'm sorry, not the bedroom. This magic happened there, but not the bedroom, okay? Today, we're talking about my closet, so my closet/office, and having a space to work and to organize my things that's actually going to be a viable solution because, as you know, with a historic home, you don't get a lot of closet space, and that's been probably the toughest part about moving for me. I anticipated it, but it's been a doozy. Trying to find a place for all of our winter things, of course, trying to make space for shoes, accessories. I knew I had to have a custom closet solution in this room. We didn't have any other option. But I also didn't want to break the bank. And so today we're going to talk about 2 consultations that I had, and I will share with you at the end of the video who I decide to go with. I mean, the boxes are already here, girl. So in the next vlog, you're going to get a reveal of the closet. I decided to consult with the Container Store as well as IKEA. Let's start with IKEA. We're actually going to flash back to a montage of me at the IKEA. Believe it or not, y'all, they have, if you are in the DC metro area or in DC proper, they have a small kind of outpost in Georgetown. Some items for sale, but mostly they're there to consult with you for your closet solution. So let's flash back and then we'll come back here. First of all, 10 out of 10 for customer service down at IKEA. I had sworn off IKEA's closets. And let me tell you why. I ordered, like many of us did, during the pandemic. So that would have been 2021, early 2021, before I got my last closet installed at the condo. I'd gone to IKEA, sat down with them, ordered a Alpha system. It's not called Alpha, PAC system. And girl, they lost it. They lost it. And then when I tried to get my money back from them, they tried to not refund me for shipping. And I think maybe the installation, it was some issue I had where I had to go full Karen on them to get my money back. And I was like, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. But looking back, I realized that I really feel like that was a manifestation of the pandemic. Issues with shipping obviously were common at that time, but also who wasn't doing some home improvement project. Also, it took probably about 3 months for it to ship, okay? So after waiting 3 months, and then being told that it was delivered and it never came, it just left a really bad taste in my mouth. So the first thing I asked when I went and sat down in IKEA was, when can I have this? And they said, oh, by the end of the week. I was shocked. I was completely shocked. I didn't order it that same day because I wanted to compare it to the Container Store's options. But it was good to know that shipping was faster and also that they seem to have worked out the kinks in their system that I experienced during the pandemic. Just the entire design tool, all of that felt very different to me. So let me tell you what I was looking for. So number one, I knew that I wanted doors. There was just no other option. I felt like there were times in my old closet that I would need to film, but before I could film, I felt like I had to tidy the room. And it would just drive me crazy. Like I would spend half the day cleaning before I could even get to filming. And when you don't have a huge space to work from, I mean, I actually need to use this space, but I also have to use it as a set of sorts. We just don't have a lot of extra space in the house. What that means is you need to kind of have a place to tuck stuff in when things are not completely organized. Number 2, no more white. I learned that the hard way. I'm Black. Hi, it's me. I am an African of the American type. And so obviously I wear makeup like I am today, touching your face, you're getting dressed, you're rushing, you lotion and body oil and shimmer and all the things. And before you know it, you have fingerprints all over the closet that are not easy to come out. Number 3, I knew I needed a lot of space for shoes, a lot of space for shoes. And number 4, I know that I needed a lot of space for accessories, specifically sunglasses as well. I just didn't have enough space for that in my last closet, and it was frustrating. I also realized then that I didn't need as many drawers as I thought that I did. I mean, I have 2 dressers in our bedroom that took up a lot of space that I could repurpose for something else. Last, the hanging space is important, but I use a capsule every season. And so a lot of the things that were being hung, I wasn't reaching for. So I would rather truncate that space if necessary to have more functional solutions for shoes, accessories, handbags, etc. So keep that in mind as we compare IKEA versus the Container Store. I will save the positives and the negatives about both after I tell you about the Container Store. So let's hop there. And I wish I had a montage to show you of the Container Store, but I don't, because the day that they were scheduled to come out, they had to cancel. And so we ended up having a virtual consult, which was fine. They didn't actually have a design tool though, which I was very surprised about. So even if the person had come to the house, he wasn't going to be able to show me anything. They do their process, for folks who do not know, very different from IKEA. But IKEA will show you in real time using their wardrobe planner tool, and you can also use this on the website yourself, what your closet is going to look like. When I had my consult with the planner, or I don't know, wardrobe consultant, I guess is their name, versus my consult with the person at the Container Store, he didn't have access to any kind of planning tool. He showed me all of the options. And let me stop here. I was very, very pleasantly surprised by the options that the Container Store had. I had no idea, y'all. If you were like me, I have purchased twice the Elfa design solution, right? Where they come into your house. I put a picture up here. They put that rail at the top of your wall, and then they hang the brackets down the wall, and then you have this functional system where you can basically pull and plug different shelving, drawers, etc. I had the consultation thinking that that was the only option. Didn't quite love it because, again, I told you I wanted doors, but I wanted to know what my options were. So happy I did, because yes, that is probably the most popular system that we see advertised on Pinterest and people's homes quite often. But no, baby. They have a full scale closet design system down there at the Container Store. And just like the Elfa system, you can take it with you. It is not something that is stationary to your home. Now, will you have to rearrange it based upon the size of the wall or of the room? Sure, I've actually done that before with my Elfa system. But at least it has doors, and it looks more like a closet system than a shelving system, which is what I wanted. I was happy with the color choices. I was happy with the shelving choices. It felt like something that I could really get into, and it felt very elevated as well. I'm going to use the word system or solution interchangeably. I mean, that's what these brands use. But as you can see, both the IKEA system as well as the Container Store system, they're both brown. So I did want to go with a darker color because of what I said previously. And they both have gold hardware because that's just me. I also have lighting in both. I noticed that in my condo and with that system, one of the things I really missed was being able to open the doors and having it light up. And IKEA has many different tricks for that. They even have overhead lighting. I'm not sure if the Container Store does, but I had them to put the lights inside and be kind of motion activated for both systems. Both systems obviously have drawers, but what's most important to me, however, is those trays that can be pulled out for accessories. Now, let's talk about the positives and negatives. We're going to jump into the Container Store first. The first positive with them is the closet, in my opinion, just looks luxe. It really does. I was blown away. This looks like a $25,000 closet, and we'll get to the price in just a moment. I felt like for this to be something that was removable, that was not built into the wall, I was like 10s across the board. I also feel like you can do a bit more customization with a Container Store. IKEA systems comes in a prefabricated, like pre-sized framing. And you have to be mindful of things like outlets or curves in the wall or windows. Sometimes you need a solution that can be more customizable because every room is not the same. And the Container Store gives you a little bit more customization. Now, what I did not love about the Container Store is the length of time to get it installed. I told you all that IKEA is now on a very quick shipping and installation schedule. The Container Store told me that if I had purchased this in May, which is when we had our consultation, they would not be able to install it until the end of summer. The end of summer. So they are way backed up, at least in the DC Metro. The other thing is the price. I'm going to save the price for the end. Let's hop to IKEA's positives and negatives. The first positive with IKEA, I've just said, is how quickly it can come. The second positive is the customer service. And I forgot to say this. I was not happy with the fact that they couldn't come to my house. That's fine. Things happen, right? What I wasn't happy with is that it took them 2 weeks to turn around the design after I kept being told that I was going to have it. And that's one of the reasons why this video is just now coming out, because I went out of the country and I knew I wanted to share this with you before I left, but I was waiting on them to turn the design around to me. And the final positive versus negative is going to be pricing, y'all. The price was like night and day. And in some ways, as far as the look, maybe you get what you pay for. I mean, these are renderings, so I don't know. I can't say for sure. If you have this Container Store system, let us know down below what you think about it. Or if you have the IKEA one, let us know as well. IKEA lives up to its name. It's a reason why it's the most popular, because it is affordable, comparatively speaking. Because I was actually surprised by the final cost, but comparatively speaking. Let me get my receipt. Give me 1 second, because I chose the IKEA solution if you haven't already noticed. Oh, but first, guess down below. Guess down below how much that Container Store system costs. I'm going to give you a second because I would love to hear your thoughts. And I should have been surprised because my little Elfa like storage system, basically shelving, was an investment. Baby, let me hold up because I don't want to misquote you. The full price of this USD, I was shooketh because I don't know. I didn't anticipate this, friends. You know, we're not talking about California closets or closets by design here. This closet was $16,000. To be exact, $16,608.30. And that's with an alleged $7,000 discount. So we're talking about a $23,000 closet, actually. That's just for this wall. It's not a full closeted room. It's not a remodel. I don't know what you got going on down there, but baby, the answer is no. The answer is just gonna have to be no. I don't know what to tell you. No. Especially because they just didn't give me a lot to work with from the customer service side. It was not an option. Now, IKEA. I did have to come home, y'all, and do a little bit of judging on the website, which was great because what we worked with in store was actually saved. I realized later that I didn't leave room for the light switch, which would have been horrible. Now, back to one of the negatives is because of that just little space right there, that maybe, I don't know, 6-7 inches, I had to redesign the panels for the entire wall because everything is prefabricated. It's not a custom solution. So because of that, I lost a little bit more space than I anticipated, but I think it's still gonna work. Now, unfortunately, all of the doors are not in stock right now, so we're going to start with 2, specifically covering my clothes, and we're going to leave the shoes and the shelving portion open. We'll see how I like it. I think ultimately I probably want to leave the shelves open because that's where the handbags are, and I will figure out if later on I want to cover the shoes or not. So we took off some doors, we made it a little smaller. And the total was, do I have 1 receipt or 2? I don't want to misquote y'all. Oh yeah, we put it together. The total was $2,037.32. And then I pay another almost $500 for installation. So let's say about $2,500 total compared to $16,680. 17,000. It was a no-brainer for me, friends. It really was. I'm excited for it. I also have a new desk coming and new light fixture in here and a little pop that y'all are going to see soon. So this whole office is going to be, Cloffice is going to be redone very soon. Ooh, including even a new rug. So stay tuned, y'all. Again, by the time you see me in the next video, the closet will be done and I will give you guys a tour then. And then you will get a full room reveal at another time, which is why you have got to be subscribed, friend. Now check, make sure you are. Many times people think they are because the algorithm will show you my videos if you engage with them, but it doesn't mean that you are. Hype me up if you love this video. It's a little hype button and I think it just shows more people the video. I don't know, girl, but our tribe is forever growing. So if you can help me out by doing that, I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions, drop them down below and I will see you good people next time. Bye.